By the time of the raid on Polis Massa, the men of the 501st were starting to get a little sick of this so-called rebellion. In the past, we'd secretly enjoyed putting down a local insurrection or two. They kept the troops sharp and the Empire feared. But these rebels were different. They were organized, they were growing, and they were everywhere. The raid on Polis Massa was a perfect example of how things were starting to fall apart. We were supposed to go in, wipe out a small band of rebels, and recover some stolen Imperial plans on an encrypted holodisk. Before we knew it, we were nearly overrun by rebel forces, with the holodisk nowhere to be found.
All right, men, Lord Vader wants this raid done by the book. Our first objective is the comm center, just beyond this hangar. Nicely executed, troops. Now it's time to make our way to the base command building on the far side of the facility. If our intelligence is right, along the way we'll find a rebel holodisk containing some very important plans.
I've got your 6.
It'll take time to realign the comm dish and transmit the data from the holodisk. You'll have to hold off the rebels until the transmission is complete. Do not let the comm facility fall into enemy hands.
Okay!
within the caverns of this complex. The rebels have a data bank that holds Imperial encryption codes that can be used to eavesdrop on our ship-to-ship communications. Make your way to the caverns and destroy the data bank.
Take out that skull. Take out the imp.
I've got good news and bad news. The good news is it's time to get off this dreary rock. The bad news is, the rebels have taken over the hangars. You'll have to fight our way out. raid is a success. And even though the holodisk didn't have the plans we're looking for, it will lead us to someone who does.
Even though the Polis Massa raid was only a partial success, we finally had a lead on the whereabouts of the Death Star plans, which suited the 501st just fine. With the information gathered on Polis Massa, Vader concluded that the stolen plans had been given to Princess Leia Organa of Alderaan. We weren't surprised. For all their talk of being a peaceful planet, Alderaan had been thumbing its nose at the Empire for years. After a brief and pointless battle, we boarded the ship the Tantive IV over Tatooine, began looking for the plans, and waited for Lord Vader's arrival.
Lord Vader has tracked the stolen Imperial plans to Ambassador Organa. Retrieve the plans and bring the Ambassador to Lord Vader. Alive.
Good shot. And stay down. Return fire now. Sniper.
Get up! Hey, watch it! Get the rebel! Take out the support!
Well, they're on our side. How many of them? Keep going. Take them down.
Head to the tech room.
I want those rebels dead. He's coming around.
Vader, let's take him out!
We'll need to take out the security mainframes on the bridge before we can gain access to the rest of the ship.
They're all over! We got him on the run!
Your strength is nothing compared to the dark side.
Watch your flank. Watch the scum.
What are you doing? On the sides!
Your strength is nothing compared to the dark side.
We need the ship's access codes to gain entry to the escape pod areas. Make your way to the engine room and retrieve them from the security terminal on the second floor.
Sniper!
Watch where you're shooting.
Feel the power of the dark side.
Disable pull the turbine to clear our way to the terminal. Take the access code to the tech room terminal.
Here's the rebel.
Nice work. Now let's clear those rebels out of the escape pod bays and secure the rest of the ship. Princess Leia must be captured before she can escape.
He's coming around.
Let's take him out. It is done, Master.
Take out that turret! Surround the princess!
This is the enemy?
The day is out. Well done, gentlemen.
After Lord Vader took custody of Princess Leia, we all figured it was just a matter of time before she coughed up the plans. Many of us had been unwilling witnesses to Vader's powers of persuasion in the past. The thought of a pampered little princess resisting his terrible will was inconceivable.